Today I want to show you how to calibrate our model SC-8000 portable gas monitor. This monitor is measuring for hydrogen peroxide, which has the formula H2O2 on this little label here, which gives a conversion factor of phosphine, which is the calibration gas we use as a surrogate calibration gas, times 3.6 equals H2O2. So we're going to be diluting a phosphine sample down low enough so it can be read by this unit. This is a very sensitive sensor in this unit with a full-scale range of 0 to 500 parts per billion, or ppb. All right. We've got a little hose and probe assembly connected to the unit already. This is the inlet. And I've got a long length of tubing for the exhaust. This is just to get the phosphine away from my immediate area, away from my face and breathing zone. So that's easily accomplished as well. And then some other components that we need to look at that we're going to be using. Over here is a 12-inch by 12-inch Tedlar calibration bag. And we have this particular one marked with pH3 for phosphine. And I've also got a couple little pieces of adapter tubing that we'll be using in conjunction with the probe tip and interfacing with the calibration bag there. And then we've also got a couple of calibration cylinders, of course. This is nitrogen, almost 100% nitrogen, 99.999%. And we'll be using that to dilute our phosphine sample down, which is phosphine and nitrogen at half a ppm, which would be too high for a calibration level. So that's why we want to dilute it down. So basically, we're going to use a timer here. Any nice timer will do. That gives you control over your seconds and minutes. So basically, we're going to flow 30 seconds of phosphine gas into the bag, and then we're going to flow 2 minutes of the nitrogen into the bag. So that gives us basically a 4-to-1 ratio, or a division of 5. So basically, the 0.5 ppm of phosphine will be diluted down to 100 ppb of phosphine, and then the conversion factor 100 times 3.6 is going to be 360 ppb. So we've got that value set into the unit already, as that takes into account the conversion factor ratio. And we'll go ahead and get started with the calibration. So first of all, I'm going to put the unit into a calibration mode, and we'll start from the off position, and we'll press the air and reset buttons together, press and hold down the power enter button, let go of all three when we hear a beep. Then it's going to ask for a password, and then I'm just going to press the enter button to navigate the cursor over to the far right, and then it's the password is 0008. So basically, most of our passwords for our units are a model number backwards. Then the quickest way to get to 8 is just use the down arrow key. It'll drop down to 9 and then 8. And then press the power enter. Okay, so it brings up date first. So from date, we want to move to air. Okay, air cal, and then I'm going to press the power enter. And then I'm going to press and hold down the air button. And it says air cal, hold, air, adjusting, release. Okay. And now it says end. So it says completed the air calibration. That is successful. If it wasn't successful, we would get a fail right now. So we haven't gotten a fail indication. So we know that it was successful. Now I'm going to press the up arrow key, or the air button, up just one button, push. That will bring us to auto cal, and then press the power enter button to get into auto cal. And then you can see, as I mentioned, 0.360 ppm is equal to 360 ppb. So you can look at it either way you want. They're equivalent values. Okay, so the unit's ready itself. So now we need to put the gas into the bag. So I've got the setting here at 30 seconds. So once again, we're going to flow the gas into the bag. Make sure my locking tab is open there. Everything is nice and clear. We've got plenty of gas, plenty of pressure in this regulator. So I'm just going to put on the flexible tubing over the hose barb. Get that down like so. Make sure that's open again. All right. And then I'm going to open up the regulator and again flow for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to shut the gas off. All right. And I want to close that, lock it in. Okay. That is secure. Now I can take the bag off of this cylinder. All right, that's secure there. Now I'm going to reset my timer here to 2 minutes. Okay, we're set there. And open up that clasp. Gas is definitely filling up the bag a little bit. Not near its capacity, but it is what we need. Okay, now I'm going to close the valve, shut the gas off. All right, then I'll close that up and take that off the barb, and then we'll put the adapter onto the end of the probe. Okay, and the other end, fill the bag. Okay. All right. Open that up. We'll fill the bag. Just about 15 more seconds to go. Okay, there it is, press enter. Close this up. Okay, so we've completed the calibration. The unit has gone back to the auto cal selection. If we had a problem with the calibration, it would be giving us a fail at this point. So everything is okay. At this point, I should be able to navigate to start. I probably should. Wait, there we go, start. And that'll take you back to normal operation.